It is a great honor to speak at this event today. My name is Khin. I changed my name. I'm a Rohingya, born and brought up in Arakani state, western part of Burma, Buthidaung Township. During democratic period time, my grandfather was a parliamentary secretary, but today I'm not a citizen of Burma because of 1982 citizenship law. During my childhood time in Arakani state, after 1988 uprising, I have seen serious human rights violation what I have faced in Arakani state. As you all know, today historians have mentioned, after 1948, independence time, Rohingya were recognized as an ethnic group. Rohingya language were broadcasted, and 1961 to 65, Rohingya language was broadcasted, and 65 they strip of our radio broadcasting program. And 1982 citizenship law made us a stateless. And after that, I have seen what situation, because I passed those situations. I was not born. During my childhood time, I faced restriction of movement. For example, in Buthidaung Township, I couldn't go to the Moundo. We need to get a pass. It takes 2 to 3 days. We couldn't go to the Sitwe. We need to get a pass. It takes 5 to 7 days. You have to approach to Nasaka, security forces. You have to provide a big bribe. For example, even though our senior brothers are educated in professional studies in Rangoon Institute of Technology and Medical, we couldn't go to the university. Our lands were confiscated by Burmese military. They kept under of military, and non-Buddhist settlers brought, and we have to provide them food and others. And finally, what happened? We flee from the country to neighboring Bangladesh. And what happened next? After 2010 election, many people, international community have expected some reforms will come to Burma. But 2011 anti-Rohingya campaign were stronger. Every towns in Arakani state, Sitwe, Buthidaung, Moundo, in Rangoon also, anti-Rohingya seminars were held by the, and extremist groups. But President Khin government allowed, and as a result of that, we faced violence in 2012. 140,000 Rohingya become IDPs, and 8 were restricted, and new apartheid system introduced. And what's happened? In 2014, we faced again Dushiradan massacre. And after the massacre, MSF have spoke out the truth, and MSF were kicked out. 8 groups were kicked out in March 13, 2014. And it's become more worse situation, and we were not excluded from the census, which was supported by EU and UK and US. And historically, the first time in Rohingya history, Rohingya were not able to right to vote and right to be a member of parliament in 2015 election. So if you look at the timeline, the situation of the Rohingya, from 62 when General Lew took power, they strip of our ethnicity, and introducing 82 citizenship law, they strip away our citizenship by introducing 82 law, and then after 1988 onwards, from 1990, restriction of movement, marriage, education, confiscation lands were carried out, and after 2010 creates popular violence and burning down our houses, and they push us to the camps, and then they block the aid to our people, and the people become the people are facing genocide, I should say, because this is the system, the finalized. Whether you want to stay in camp without food or you leave the country. This is what Burmese government systematically wiped away our community. like me, 1.3 million Rohingyas are facing today. Every time we receive the calls, they ask, what's going on? It's been 3 years. We didn't receive any help from international community. International community raising the issue, but we have never seen the practical action. UN Special Rapporteur, former Mr. Thomas Cantana, have mentioned violations against Rohingya is maybe crime against humanity, but we did not see international community action. We have seen these issues are only at the media. As a Rohingya, our fellows, brothers, sisters in Arakani state, they are like hunted by animals with combined force every day. Rakhine extremists together with security forces. We've been crying out for international support, for international solidarity for a long time, but unfortunately, we still did not get any proper action and any practical action from them. I'm sorry to say, I have to tell the truth. This is happening today. What's going on today to my brothers and sisters in Arakani state facing genocide? We cannot tolerate this. Every time we receive these calls, they always mention, we are dying, pregnant women are dying, children are dying, our mothers and fathers are dying. They become old, they don't have food, they don't have to go to even to the clinic, then they go to the city hospital, they become brought back a dead body. This is what's happening every day. As an activist, I shame myself, we can't do anything yet, unfortunately. So we need international community, practical action to help, to save, to protect our people. The solution for the Rohingya, will not come from inside Burma. You all have seen the situation, what's happening these days. So we need international community, immediate action. We are in emergency crisis. We need your help. So finally, I just want to say international community want to request, we need urgent international commission of inquiry mandated by United Nations. Thank you very much. Please do not forget us. We need your help. You all are experts here today, sitting down and listening our people's situation. So you care about our situation. You are the people who can save us, who can help us. Please raise for Rohingya people of Burma. Thank you so much.